We accidentally made this desk way too big and it didn't fit in the room, which was a disaster that started with installing the bottom cabinets, then the desktop, which was tight, but we made it work. But before that, I had spent days pre-assembling a lot of the smaller pieces so we could install everything sections at a time. And I thought I measured everything correctly to fit in between the two walls and under the ceiling, and all we'd have to do is attach all the sections to the walls. And at first it was all working until it was time to install the overhead shelves. But it would be too late before I found out, because the reason we didn't install everything piece by piece was because I designed this desk so that not a single screw would be visible when anyone used this office space. But when it was time to lift the big overhead shelf into place, we realized the shelves on the sides were too tall to fit everything underneath the ceiling. So we had to take everything off and cut the sides shorter. And much to Gabby's disappointment in my measuring efforts, this made a huge mess that we would later have to clean up. Once we got the sides cut, it did make the built-in short enough to fit underneath the ceiling, but we still had to spend probably an hour pounding this thing into place, and it shook the whole house. But we eventually got it where it needed to be, but not without scratching up our walls like crazy. But at least now we have a built-in desk that's soon ready to be used.